YouTube! This is a brand new deck today, and we are playing Phione with Origin Forme Palkia. So with 2 Water Energy, 40, this puts your opponent's Pokemon to sleep. So it's a really cool, fun way to slow them down if they're not playing something like Arceus. Then we have Zone Smash. So Zone Smash, with 60 plus, flip a coin. If this is heads, it does more damage. It does 60 more damage. So really cool way with Palkia. And again, we don't get one shot on either one of these. I mean, not one shot. We don't give them 2 points on either one of these two. So Origin Forme Palkia, if you flip a head, you do 60 more damage. So potential for 120 here. And we can kind of bump it to 140 if we play Rocky Helmet. So Rocky Helmet will, if they damage the one with Rocky Helmet, then they take another 20 damage. So really nice. Now, 1 Palkia EX just for that. 2 mana just for the finisher. 2 mana feed. 2 X speed. X speed is really nice. Because if you read it for Phione early on and you get an unwarranted lead, you could retreat out into mana feed. Because Phione has a retreat cost of 1 if you wanted to. Then 2 Pokeball. 1 Giant Cape. 2 Professor's Research. 2 Misty because you're playing a water deck. And 2 Irida. Alright, not the best lead here. But he's playing slow too, so we might be fine. We also have Pokeballs as well. Phione. Okay. We can't place down energy yet. We could retreat out in the mana feed because he'll be slow. It's not impossible for it. Well, but then we don't get energy on this. Yeah, we're gonna have to play the slow game here. We have double Irida. Yeah, I don't. It's really not wanting to play the slow game here. We can next turn, we can, what do I want to say? We can, Irida next turn, so we're going to Professor's Research now. Alright, into another Phione, which is fine. Doesn't really help us. We do play it kind of hard into a red card, but we just cape here. And we just pass. Now it is possible for us to next turn X speed into Manaphy, attach Manaphy, and start placing things down. That is a possibility. We don't have to necessarily keep Palkia in play. And because we're X-speeding, we're not leafing, which is very good for us. Okay, there's Palkia. Okay, that makes me want to do that play even more now. Okay. Alright, we'll X-speed here. Now we can retreat this out into Manaphy. We'll get that energy right back, but he's playing the slow game anyway. I kind of want to Irida next turn because he's going to damage the Manaphy, more than likely. There's no point in setting up Phione because he's not going to really be attacking right now with Dread. He most likely has Leaf in hand. Well, I mean, he could attack with the Dread, I guess, but I guess he could if he leaves out in the Dark Ride, but then he's going to end up one-shotting the Manaphy anyway. If he does that. Okay, so he did have this. He had a Cyrus. Okay. That's fine. I guess he doesn't think I have Irida in hand then. Misty. Alright, that's a bit. Irida here. Okay, we can threaten to attack with this next turn. That's why I want to hold the Irida as long as possible. Okay, so you had both the Cyrus and the Leaf. That does give us an energy on this. I could retreat and start hitting with Palkia, honestly. And then that's a retreat cost of 2. We're going to be way too slow at that point. Because then we won't have a way to get things home. What if I retreat back into... No, because then I think we're still too slow. I'm gonna be one-shotting anything anyway. I think the way is to retreat back into Palkia. Yeah, I think that has to be the way here. This is already burnt to Cyrus. So we can get this online next turn. We don't know if he has the second Cyrus. We are threatening to hit the Darkrai. Okay, so he is on Greninja as well. There's the Frogadier. The Froakie, I should say, not the Frogadier. This Irida help here. Well, it heals at both of them, honestly. Doesn't really matter if I Misty this turn or the next. Goes up to 90. Darkrai's still gonna one-shot us if we Irida anyway. So it doesn't really make a difference in that regard. The only thing is we're gonna be stuck. We're gonna be too slow to take this out. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter if I Irida now or not. Okay. I mean, I get it. Still gonna be a bit slow, because, well... No, I think that's a misplay. Actually, that's a misplay. Now I can... Actually, now he might lose because he did that. He might lose, honestly, because he did that. Because he's burnt to Cyrus. He'd have to have the Sabrina, too, to win. Otherwise, we can win next turn, because that's a... I don't know why he did that. He can damage Palkia here, but it doesn't make a difference. That's fine. If he attacks the Manaphy, I just Dimensional Storm him for game next turn. Yeah, he misplayed there. Like I said, the only way he wins is if he has, like, double Cyrus Sabrina. If he has double Cyrus Sabrina Leaf, then he just had it all. And it's just fine. It's fine. Alright, now we just Dimensional Storm for the win. Yep, GG. We do have... He does deal super effective here. He can deal 30. Okay, so he's on the combat. Okay, it doesn't really pay for me to put anything down now. Him evolving doesn't change the complexity of everything. Oh, so he's on Yon Mega too? Holy mother. So he does deal the super effective. But we do have an Irida, so that's important to note. Oh, actually, yeah, I have to put the energy on it first. What am I doing? Well, now you can't attack at all. Not this turn. So you slowed yourself down a turn by attacking. When I'm not going to take you out with Magnify anyway, but I get it. I see the play you want to do. You want to get everything else powered up. He likely has Dawn in hand, I feel. He's going to have a Dawn in hand. I'm going to read that he has Dawn here. So now we can put one on Palkia Yax. We could attack the next turn, potentially. Could also put down Phione or another Manaphy if we want to. Because we get XP out of Manaphy, so it's not like the end of the world. I don't think it's not really needed, to be honest. Yeah, we could just keep attacking. He's in a very dangerous spot right now. Super, super dangerous spot. I'm guessing he has Dawn plus the Magnezone in hand. That's what I'm going to guess. Because, like, doing this play doesn't make sense unless you do that. Nope. Okay, so he's going to spinning attack. There's two ways I could go about this. No, I definitely want to go back this way. I was going to say if I get greedy in Dimensional Storm, but That could go assways really quick, I feel. I mean, I guess we could have, but I don't know. I don't really want to waste my Dimensional Storm, especially since we'd only give him 1 point if we took this out. Okay, that's fine. We don't really need her to resolve specifically. He doesn't really have a way to one-shot it. He doesn't have Arceus online either, so this line's kind of like crapped out. Yeah. Let's see if we get a heads here. Okay, we do. Nice. Very nice. Origin Forme Palkia coming through. And that's really bad for him. Because now I thought he had a Dawn in hand by the way he was playing it and putting energy on Yanmega. He's not going to be able to attack with Yanmega either. And now we can just game next turn. Because all we have to do is retreat out the Palkia and then just go into Palkia EX. Because he's stuck with Yanmega now. Unless he retreats it out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know really what he's trying to accomplish here. His deck seems really slow. Alright, yep. Well, okay. I mean, it may pay to do this now that we drew Misty. I didn't want it, and I know some people may say, well, why didn't you just Misty Mana Feed? The problem is with that is that if we get more than one heads, it's kind of That's why I don't want to do that. I'd rather Misty the Palkia. I know you could attack turn 1, but still rather do it this way. Didn't work out anyway, but it's just a point. Okay. Darkrai leading isn't gonna... Okay, so he's on Weavile. Okay. He might have a Leaf in the hand. Very possible. If he leaves out, it's not gonna really make a difference. He's gonna be able to one-shot it anyway. Even if I Giant Cave, it doesn't change the complexity of the situation. Okay. I keep trying to show off this Phione, but I end up showing off Origin Forme Palkia more instead. So I keep drawing the Palkia EX. Alright, well this video, if we lose this, we lose this, but I want to show off the Phione a little bit. I want to try to show off Phione. If we lose the game, we lose the game. But, kind of want to show it off. Alright, okay. Let me think. Retreat X. Is it worth X speeding the mana fee? I don't already have an energy on it. Might wanna, probably not. We'll try to put his Darkrai to sleep. And we'll show it off. Kinda wanna use Misty now in case I top deck like a Prof Research. But then he knows what I'm gonna attack with. Nah. Alright, now he's flipping coins. Nope! Alright, that Darkrai ain't attacking. And Weavile won't do us any damage because our active Pokemon is not damaged. Unless he has like a Cyrus, which he could have, but... Nah, it could be annoying. That's fine. This slows him down a turn, potentially, if he was aiming to attack with the Darkrai. You snooze, you lose. Which is good for us, because now I could start... powering up the bench here. Get Origin Forme Palkia online. There's really no need to prof research at all. Okay, fine. Rocky Helmet doesn't change the conceptualization of things. Not at the moment. So we'll just keep water pulsing. Unlucky for him. Again, we don't have an Irida in play, so Irida would help here, but Irida is not. We don't want to Irida. We would Irida if we had it, because then we'd go up to full health and we wouldn't have to worry about Weebot. Well, not right now. I think we'd Irida on the next turn, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so he's back awake. Now we're being super annoying here with the Phione. That is not a great lead. Sure. We are definitely deck thinning here. Okay, there's Manaphy. Like I said, no need to put down anything now. Especially because he can X-speed into a Hitmonlee, so we don't want to do that. Oh, he's got the Skull Fossil already, so he's already potentially got the Rampardos line going for him. He can hit for 40 next turn. But we're going to start hitting him now. Like I said, us putting down Manaphy now doesn't really do us any good. Because if we put down Manaphy now, this is going to lead to him evolving in the Kratos and potentially taking it out. If he, like, X-speeds this out. So we don't want to do that. Rocky. Yeah, I guess. If we're playing the long term, it might pay for us to helmet here. If we're committed in. We're just going to keep attacking with Palkia. The only way this goes south is if he has a red card specifically. Well, he doesn't need an XP because Marshadow can retreat cost of 1. Okay. Yeah, actually, no, that was a good Rocky Helmet because now he goes down. Now that I think about it, he goes down to 30, and now we can take out the Marshadow. Yeah, that actually worked out really nice. Okay. No need to Misty now. We'll just Irida. He hasn't played anything in hands. What does that mean? He could very well have a Sabrina or a Cyrus because he hasn't played anything in hand. We're just going to keep attacking with Palkia for now. So he loses his early lead. Only gives us 1 point, but still point's a point. The Rampardos is kind of frightening, but he can only deal 130 off of it. But I want to make it like we're... Oh, he did have the Lucario. Yeah, maybe we should have put something on the bench. Yeah, I forgot that he could also have Lucario. I should have taken that into account. That was a mistake on my behalf. But even then, like, him taking out Palkia at that point, yeah... Even at that point, if he takes out Palkia, we're probably losing anyway. Unless I get like a high roll and Misty. We'd have to high roll a hell of Misty. So we probably lose that anyway because we're just too slow for him. Yeah, because he had the full setup. He kind of had everything there. He had, despite having the Marshadow lead, he kind of had everything. He had the Skull Fossil, Kratos, Rampardos with the Lucario. Yeah, so he kind of had everything. We were kind of forced into a guessing game there. So, yeah. Even if I threw something down, we'd probably lose that anyway once we lose Palkia. But, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah. Until next time, it's your boy, Show signing out. Bye, YouTube.